Good day, viewers and listeners. On today's COVID-19 update, Minister of Health Dr. Frank Anthony is urging persons to get vaccinated and take the necessary precautions as COVID-19 infection rates increase.
As of yesterday, over the last 24 hours, we would have recorded an additional 101 new cases, with from about 1,948 tests that were done over the last 24 hours. So, of those persons that we have tested positive so far, which is about 2,200 persons, we have active cases. Of those, we have 122 right now in hospitals. We have 100 at the Ocean View facility. And of the 100 persons that we have there, 38 of them are right now in the ICU. So again, what this is saying to us is that we have to be more cautious. And most of the people who are in the hospital right now, almost 99% of them are unvaccinated. And most of them who are in the ICU are also unvaccinated. So we really want to appeal to people to make sure that they get their vaccination and protect themselves.
Minister Anthony also debunked claims that the ministry's COVID-19 capacity in Region 10 is inadequate.
They're just a bunch of people who are trying to make political mischief. So you have some anti-vaxxers in Region 10 that are clutching at anything that they can do to just tarnish the work that the staff is doing in terms of vaccination and managing COVID-19. Unfortunately, this type of political mischief would create a lot of hesitancy in people's mind. And if they don't get vaccinated, they would be at a higher risk of getting infection, getting sick, and in some cases, some persons would die. So it's unfortunate that an issue where we should all have a common purpose in keeping people safe, keeping people protected, that this is now being used as the occasion to have and to spread political mischief. I would really urge those persons who are doing so to desist from doing that. And we know that there are a couple of prominent APNU officials who have been peddling this type of nonsense. In terms of our preparedness in Region 10, we have a section of the hospital where we can hospitalize COVID patients. And over the last week, we would have had about 10 persons who were hospitalized. They have now been discharged because they're feeling much better. And we have adequate medication, we have the equipment, we have oxygen and all those things up there to manage those patients. If they become more critical, then we move them from that hospital across to the Ocean View facility. And that's what we've been doing. So again, I would urge those persons who call themselves leaders in Region 10 to really work in the interests of the citizens of Region 10. We've had 320,747 persons who would have received a first dose of one of the COVID-19 vaccines. That amounts to about 62.5% of our adult population. And we've had 168,201 persons who have received a second dose of the vaccine. That's about 32.8% of our adult population. In terms of the children, as you know, we recently started vaccinating children. These are persons below the ages of 18 but up to 12. And so far we have completed 9,998 vaccinations. That's not true. All the masks that are being designed to prevent COVID-19, they are breathable, meaning that you can breathe in oxygen or air quite easily, and you can exhale the carbon dioxide.
This has been our DPI COVID-19 update. For more information, visit dpi.gov.gy or health.gov.gy and our social media platforms.